Hey everyone, today we're going to take a look at the Buff and Shine Euro Foam polishing pads. We'll take a look at the whole array from polishing all the way up to cutting pads. And actually today we'll concentrate on the polishing pad, which will give me a chance to talk about a step or a stage that I like to incorporate in my high-end protection packages. That stage fits in right after correction, either a one-step or two-step, and your application of the protection. This involves the polishing pad we're going to take a look at in action today, Perfect Polish by Angelwax, and then adding your protection. Let's take a look. We're going to take a look at the Buff and Shine Euro Foam polishing and cutting pads. I have the four main players right here. I buy this line and use this line for one purpose here at the shop. And I'm going to show you that step, that process today. Using the 10FX polisher, Angelwax Perfect Polish, and the blue soft polishing pad right here. I will get to the rest of them. I normally use the Buff and Shine Low Pro Series, both the regular foam and the microfiber cutting pads. Those I have actually used in the two-step process used on this Chevy Suburban here. That is completed. It's ready for protection, but before we do, it is in the budget and we have the time to squeeze this step in. This is more like what you would call a dueling stage. We're going to use the 10FX for this. That's basically what I use this polisher for. It's just like the 22D in its shape and its smoothness. We're going to slide this blue polishing pad on here. We're going to get the Angelwax Perfect Polish, and we'll demonstrate its ability to bring out clarity and gloss and shine, unlike many others that I've tried. You can obviously see this pad here has been used before. I use these pads hard. They last for a long time. They are well worth every penny. So in this step, we're just going to apply a few drops of the Angelwax Perfect Polish. We'll spread it out a bit. And then in this stage here, there's not much cutting going on at all. There are some very mild abrasives in this polish. So with this pad, slow, exaggerated motions, you can make as many passes as you would like, because it would take days to cut down through the clear coat with this process. This is a dueling stage. This brings out the most clarity, gloss, and reflection before adding any kind of a wax sealant or a coating for protection. What we're doing here is really all you would want to use this polishing pad for. The next pad up in the line, which we will cover, has a bit of a bite to it, has some cutting power as a polishing pad, and I'll show you what that can do. That you would be okay adding to a two-step as your second step to bring out the clarity, get rid of that haze from your cutting step. This will give a little bit of a chance to go over the 10X, which is quite like the 22D, has the electronic start, no trigger, has the soft start. Turn off the switch, turn it back on. It's going to start at 0. You'll have to manually get the motor running again. It will not start back up at full speed. It's smooth, it's balanced, it's shaped just like the 22D, nice and skinny, easy for left-hander or right-hander. And it makes for a great, affordable little polisher for any skill set. You could spend as much time as you want dialing in the paint to whatever result you're looking for. If the customer has the eye for it and is willing to give you the budget for it and the time, it's a perfect step to fit in between the correction and applying some kind of wax or sealant or coating. We simply buff off the remaining residue. There is no dusting to worry about whatsoever. I wanted to bring you in close to show you there really isn't that much residue after this step to remove to begin with. But when you do, you will have the surface and the results that you're looking for no matter what color vehicle you have. And for my customers and I, this is exactly how we like to see whites and silvers and pretty much any color liven up right before the application of some kind of protection. That Buff and Shine Eurofoam polishing pad, teamed up with the other products and tools in this step, will get you right where you want to be. I might as well show you the final step that the Buff and Shine polishing pad had a role in playing in bringing out the surface of the Suburban. So we're going to throw on some Angelwax Drift. I will let the results speak for themselves. All the credit goes to the products and the pads. All I did was guide the tool. Okay, so that was the soft polishing pad. The next one in line is going to be the cutting polishing pad. We'll take a look at that in a future video. If you have any questions whatsoever, don't hesitate to ask. I will add a link for the whole line of pads down below. Catch you in the next video.